Oh, hello there. It's the 9th of April 2020, and here you are with Dan in Essex, UK, on an absolutely beautiful evening. So, we've had some lovely weather of late, really nice and warm, and appears we're having an early spring, so that's really, really lovely. But, temperatures are apparently going to drop over the next few days, 10 or 15 degrees or something like that. But with regards to the weather we've had, it's really brought things on early this year, and just plentiful blossom really. So we'll start here with the Stella Cherry. Now, doesn't that look absolutely amazing? So look at it, just look, isn't that fantastic? Look at that, imagine it, just every one of these blossoms on here. Now, just half of them turned into cherries, be really, really lovely. And this is like, put out a lot of growth, this tree. I used to have it in the polytunnel actually, but I took it out. I needed the space for some other things. But when I had it in the polytunnel, it put out a lot of growth quite quickly, as one would expect, due to the extra heat acting as a catalyst for quicker growth. But it seems to love it in this little, in the middle of the soft fruit bed here. And just a nice, miniature food forest here, if you will. You've got the Stella Cherry in the middle, and using the bottom levels for things like gooseberries and currant bushes, and at the back here some blueberry plants, so just and raspberries of course. So this just goes to show, in this small area, which is probably about a metre and a half that way, and about 4 metres, 3 or 4, probably 3 metres that way, 4, something like that. You can see just how much you can grow in this. I mean, be interesting to know if one recorded just the amount of produce that I'm expecting to come from this, just how much would come from this relatively small space. So the raised bed is doing very, very well indeed, and one benefit amongst the many benefits of growing in a raised bed is the fact that the soil tends to warm up quicker because it's raised above the ground. So that's a very good thing in terms of that. And I put some French garlic in, soft neck garlic, variety Cristo, the other day. And you can see it's really starting to come up now. So I love garlic, I love growing it. It's a really nice, versatile dish, and one can save the cloves and regrow them the following year. So very much worth getting into growing is garlic. I've got some garlic here. I'm expecting this to be ready probably around, mid to late summer, probably about July, something like that. The broad beans are absolutely loving it in here. You may remember these are in the old vegetable bed, where the growing medium for this bed actually came from when I moved it. But I transplanted these, and they're looking very, very good indeed. So hopefully get a nice crop off of these broad beans. I've got plenty of other broad beans if I want them. I might consider putting some more broad beans in, because it's such a great crop to grow. So I've got a lot of plans actually coming up over this year. So many things I want to do with the project and also this YouTube channel. So at the moment I'm going to keep ploughing away with the one daily video, per day, unsurprisingly, because that's something that I really enjoy doing. And if at least I'm giving a few people a bit of light entertainment every day, that's a good thing. But I want to sort of just keep working with this channel and develop it a little bit. I've got a few ideas here, and basically the thing that's always stopped me from sort of, taking my channel to the next level, if you will, has always been time constraints. Now, of course, how one budgets time is very much a matter of personal taste or preference, but when you do long hours on quite a hard, physically demanding job, and everything that goes with it, sometimes one only has a certain part of the energetic pie to put to the YouTube channel. But I may be changing a few little things because, of course, everything that's going on, it makes some people think about things a little bit, doesn't it? And maybe certain things are revealed to them, what they feel they should be doing. So we'll leave that where it is. But one project I'm going to be working on is a container vineyard. Okay, now I've got loads of cuttings here. I took more this year, and I'm going to end up with quite a lot of them. So I'm going to be sourcing large pots. You want ideally 50 to 60 litre pots really for container grown grapes. Okay, ideally 60. Half barrels, wooden barrels, are brilliant, but obviously they're expensive, so one has to sort of be realistic to what they want to achieve, especially when you've probably got in excess of 30 or 40 little grapevine cuttings laying around. But be that as it may, that's one thing I'm planning on working on. So we'll just pan the camera around here for those of you who are interested. So a few people have contacted me on Instagram with regards to the growing of peaches. Now, I know that many people listening to this are probably getting bored of me talking about peaches all the time, but I look at the views that some of my peach videos get, and it appears that this is a subject a lot of people are interested in. So let's talk about peaches again. Now, I'll just bring the camera up here, mobile phone, and you can see, look, the peaches have formed on there. Okay, see that? Now there's quite a lot of them. Now, somebody asked me, or left a comment on one of the videos, they don't see why I need to grow peach trees, or no, don't know why I need to grow stone fruits in a polytunnel. And that's true, I don't. The majority of you are aware of the reasons why I grow them in here, and that's simply for the prevention of peach leaf curl, so I don't have to bother covering them up during the winter months if they were growing outside. But there are other benefits to it as well, because of course peach trees tend to blossom early and you can get frosts at that time, and it can help to protect them. So any questions you've got on peach trees, please keep sending them to me, because I really want to sort of get it out there that peaches and nectarines are perfectly possible to grow here in the UK. I wanted to also do a lot of work to dispel the myth that you can't grow grapes in the UK, because you can. So grapes and peaches, they grow really, really well here. So there we go. So there's a obligatory daily video. I hope everybody out there is doing well. This weekend I'm going to be going through all the comments on the videos that I've been getting and answer them. And if you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. See you next time. Dan_Home Gardens on Instagram.